Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheets and Flubaroo today in a way that I hope will make all of our lives a little bit easier concerning the Bluebonnet quizzes. Everyone will make their own Bluebonnet quiz, one or two, depending on how many books have been assigned to you. And then I'm going to show you how to use Flubaroo as an add-on, and it's going to grade it all for us. So the first thing you're going to need to do is follow the link that I emailed to you to this page right here. It's going to be the add-ons page for Google Sheets, and it's for Flubaroo. I need that to go away. You're going to click the free button. It's going to open up a blank Google Sheet. You're just going to wait for it for a few minutes. It's going to think through it. It's going to work on it. It's working. It's working. Okay. Then this little helpful pop-up is right here. I'm going to go ahead and close that tab. We don't need it. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is open up the link to the training quiz sheet that I've sent you. I'm just using this one as an example. When you open it up, you're going to see the title up here, the first name, last name, teacher, school, and then some questions. If you wanted, these are accidental questions. I'm going to delete these. To delete anything, if you just hover your mouse over it, you'll see you have the edit, copy, or delete. Okay, to add a question, which is what you guys are going to be doing when you get your Bluebonnet form set up, is you're just going to hit add item. And then here's where you type the question. And for I think the Bluebonnet quizzes, we're all going to do multiple choice usually, but here, if you ever wanted to do something different, you could click right there and you could choose something else. Okay? If I wanted to type a question, I would just hit done when I was done with it, and then click add item to add the next question. Since we don't actually want this, I'm going to hit delete. When I send you the link to your Bluebonnet book form, it will have a picture of the book cover at the top. It will have first name, last name, teacher, and school already done for you. All you're going to need to do is just add item and type in your 5 questions for your particular book. And then that's it. You do not need to send form. You don't need to share it with anyone. It's already out there for all of us. Now, if you click View Live Form up here, this is what your students are going to see. They're going to fill out their name, their teacher, their school, answer all the questions, and then hit submit. I have it set up that they can take the quiz more than once. If there's any reason that you think we should change this, you certainly can. I'll close that. Now, if you want to see what the students' responses are, you're going to click right here, View Responses. This is going to open up a spreadsheet, a Google Sheet. Now, I've answered the quiz several times, so we have a bit of a database to work on. So this is what you'll see, and it'll say if the student is logged into the computer or into their Google account, it will automatically pull their GISD username up. If they're not, I think that's going to be blank. That will be something that we'll have to look into. It'll show the answers that they gave to all their questions, and then here it'll give first name, last name, teacher, and school. Okay. Now the important part, grading. This is where we're going to use Flubaroo. You look up here and click Add-ons. Highlight Flubaroo, and since I've already graded this once, let me go back to there, Flubaroo, okay, it's going to ask me if I want to regrade it. For the first time you do it, it'll just say grade assignment. So I'm going to click on that. Yes, this will replace my existing grades. Fine with that. Now this is really cool. It's you have to decide how you want each question to be graded. And so you have the choice of if it's just something that identifies the student, if it's normal grading, how many points is it worth? So if we wanted to in the future have some questions harder than others, things like that. And then all of these, first name, last name, teacher, school, identify students. Flubaroo will actually do its best to guess which one it should be. So you really just need to go through and double check and make sure they guessed correctly. We'll hit continue. Now you want to make sure that you go through and take the quiz at one time and write all the correct answers, because here it's asking for which answers are going to be the answer key. So I'm going to scroll down till I see me. Okay. So I'm going to click on me. I'm the answer key. Okay. Hit continue. Takes just a moment or two to grade it, depending on how many answers you have. I'm going to X out of my helpful tip. And the first time you do it, it will automatically go to this second page on your spreadsheet. Since I've done this before, I actually have to manually click grades. And here we go. So here's all of my student identifiers. Here's how many points they made. And here's their percentage, which I think is really what I'm going to be looking for. And it will automatically highlight anyone who got less than 75% right, which I think is really handy. Now, you'll notice that when everybody's kids start putting in their data, you'll have Pickett, Cooper, McCoy all mixed in. So to fix that, to see just your group, you're going to click on the school column. Just click on the top of it. Go away. And then that little arrow, you're going to click that and then go down to Sort Sheet A to Z. And because mine are all Pickett, it won't show you, but it'll alphabetize the school names. So all of Pickett will be together, all of Village will be together, all of Ford will be together. So then you can go through and see which of your students did well on the quiz and which of them didn't. You will have a separate spreadsheet for every one of the books, which is the only negative to this, but I think that's what we were doing anyway last year, is looking at each of the separate books individually. But doing it this way means that each of us only has to do 1 or 2 quizzes, and then everybody gets to see all of the data. So if you have any questions, email me or call me. Play with it, play around with it, and see if maybe this is something that can work for us. Okay, thanks, bye.